Are you tired of that feeling, that heartbreak of bringing home a new fish, doing everything you think you're supposed to do, only to have it die in a few weeks? It's a super frustrating cycle, and honestly, it's why a lot of people give up on this amazing hobby. But what if I told you that by getting the setup right from the very beginning, you could pretty much guarantee success? Today, we're going to walk through 3 foolproof beginner setups that are designed not to end in disaster. Plus, I'll reveal the single most important step that you absolutely cannot skip. So stick around, because getting this one thing right changes everything. Before we even think about fish, we have to talk about the #1 reason beginner tanks fail: skipping the nitrogen cycle. I know, it sounds super scientific, but it's actually pretty simple. When fish eat, they produce waste, and that waste releases a chemical called ammonia into the water, which is toxic. In a brand new tank, there's nothing there to clean it up, and that's when disaster strikes. Cycling your tank is just a term for building up an invisible army of good bacteria that eats all those toxins. The first type of bacteria shows up and eats the dangerous ammonia, turning it into another toxic compound called nitrite. Then, a second type of bacteria comes along and eats that nitrite, turning it into much safer nitrate. This whole process takes anywhere from 3 to 8 weeks. I know it requires patience, but this is the real secret to a stable, healthy aquarium. Adding fish before the cycle is done is like asking them to live in a house with no toilet. It gets toxic fast. Almost every single story you hear about a beginner's fish dying in the first month comes back to this one crucial and often skipped step. Alright, now that you know the secret, let's build our first disaster-proof setup, the classic community tank. This is perfect if you're dreaming of a tank that's full of color, activity, and a bunch of different little personalities. First things first, forget those tiny 1 or 2 gallon starter kits. We're starting with a 20-gallon tank. Why? Because bigger tanks are way more stable and much more forgiving if you make a small mistake. For the fish, you want species that are known for being hardy and peaceful. Think of colorful live bearers like guppies or platies. They're super active and can adapt to different water conditions really well. Zebra danios are another awesome choice, known for their zoomy energy. Now here's where you need to be patient. Once your tank is fully cycled, only add 1 small group of fish, like 3 or 4 guppies. Wait another week or 2 before adding anyone else. This gives your good bacteria a chance to catch up with the new workload. Trust me, adding too many fish at once is the fastest way to undo all your hard work. Hey, if you're finding this helpful and you're getting excited to start your own successful tank, do me a quick favor and hit that subscribe button. We're all about making fish keeping fun and taking out the guesswork. So, what if a busy tank isn't your thing? What if you'd rather have 1 single impressive fish that's packed with personality? If that's you, then you want the centerpiece tank, and our star is the Betta fish. Bettas are probably one of the most misunderstood fish out there, often stuck in tiny, unfiltered bowls where they can't thrive. To give your Betta an amazing life, you'll want at least a 5-gallon tank, but a 10-gallon is even better. This gives them room to explore and keeps their water cleaner for longer. For a Betta, there are 2 pieces of equipment you absolutely need: a gentle filter and a heater. Bettas are tropical fish, and they need their water to be a stable temperature between 76 and 82 degrees Fahrenheit to stay healthy, colorful, and active. The best part about this setup is its simplicity. You get to focus on one fish and really appreciate all of its unique quirks. With a heated, filtered, and fully cycled tank, you're not just keeping a Betta alive, you're giving it a home where it can truly flourish. Our third setup is for anyone who loves watching that synchronized, shimmering movement of a big group of fish. This is the always active schooling tank, and it's all about creating one stunning visual. For this one, we're also going with a 20-gallon tank, but a long style tank is even better because it gives them more space to swim back and forth. The perfect fish for this is the classic neon tetra. With those electric blue and red stripes, a big school of them is just mesmerizing. And school is the key word here. Neon tetras absolutely need to be in a group of at least 6 to 8, but the more, the merrier. Being in a proper school makes them feel safe and secure, which reduces stress and really brings out their brightest colors and natural behavior. Pro tip, use a dark-colored gravel or sand and add plenty of plants, either real or silk, to really make their colors pop and feel more like their natural home. Just remember to let that tank cycle completely, and you'll have a constant stream of beautiful, active fish to watch for years to come. So that's a wrap on 3 beginner setups, each one designed for success. You've got the classic community tank for variety, the centerpiece tank for a single personal fish, and the active schooling tank for that mesmerizing movement. No matter which one you pick, just remember the golden rule that applies to all of them. Do not skip the nitrogen cycle. A little bit of patience in the beginning is going to save you all the frustration and heartache that makes so many people walk away from this hobby. By choosing one of these setups and committing to a fishless cycle, you're setting yourself up for years of actually enjoying your aquarium. Which setup are you thinking about trying? Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and happy fish keeping.